right, fuck it. All right, we're gonna do a court check-in right now. This is the 20th. Is today the 20th? Let me see what my watch says. Today's the 20th. It's AM court. It's morning court. It's 4:38 in the morning. I've been up all night. We've been in jury duty, so to speak. We're on the second side of the Great Wall of China. People that still give lip and still want to fight the show, knowing that we are establishing courtship and court ownership, so to speak, between the birds, the bees, and my meadow. My birds, my bees, and my meadow. Do I really need to speak this straightforward to you guys? Like, I got to say like it's a technicality. Why do you guys stay on offense saying swallow my cum as women? This hurts that the women will not stop being dumb about every mind game. The women that are offsides this morning are, let's go straight forward. Since I've seen it, I seen a little bit of Scarlett earlier. She was mocking it, but not really. Bella won't get on her offense of her quote unquote being a good girl. Taylor stays offsides, and so does Emma. They still stay that they're men and things like this. When the men are straightforward, going, you're in court. It doesn't want me. What happened in the background about me telling you straightforward, you will pay me the money. If I have to break down and sit here and say some stupid shit to the amateur, then you get the money. And you guys have been in court for too long. You understand what was explained to me today by Keanu Reeves and Fat Joe going, they're pissed off because they got to pay the money just from getting on sides. And the truth is, they need to get on sides because the men won't stop beating the shit out of me. And I'm telling them straightforward, it's all going to come down on you. If you don't give a shit, you don't give a shit. Nicole Kidman will not stop stating that she wants to fight. Some women are just going to stay on offense. Cardi B was offsides earlier saying she still wants to fight, that she won't bow down. Sigourney Weaver is what? Staying on sides about what? Who's our show? Yours are Marshall's? That part. You're not Marshall. And I'm not with you like that. So stay on sides with Sigourney Weaver if you want to be a punk about being a Jew. What do you mean, who am I with? That's the shit you're arrogant about. You are the mom. Give offense on your wormholes to us. We'll control them better as a dad mom. Or a mom dad, so to speak. Same shit. I've had to take a shit 3 times this morning. I think they're giving me a hemorrhoid again. Marshall won't let me go shower because he's proving a point to them. But I'm a man. As a man, if I stink and you have to go down on me, it's the truth. It's because you're a fucking whore with every single fucking man there was possible. Or if you're a woman and have to go down on me as a woman, you have to go down on me because you're playing mind games about it. And that's for the dad moms out there that are doing the right thing. And going, this mom dad that hooks up with everyone, that has to eat my pussy now because I never fucking get my pussy ate, is going to have a stinky pussy because she's doing the right thing. Going, eat this shit. Eat it clean. Because you're a fucking piece of shit. You think that you're not spreading disease knowing you're giving everyone herpes because I'm sitting here going, my lips are blistering 24/7 because of this. And if that person has a transaction and any time that it counts, not only has it been hurting, but my lips have not stopped blistering in the past 3 weeks. So from like this, we're going to say a month, actually, at minimum. For the past month, anyone you slept with, you gave them herpes. So the truth is, I don't know who you are, but it's climbing. It's starting to eat itself. And I'm like, you did it for rich or for poor. None of you got rich except for Eminem and I. And we held the money for a month. And then we said we're going to bless my uncles, my birds, my bees, and my meadow $10 million each, not $10,000. So I had to say that backwards. You guys aren't touching that money. We could take you to court in every version of trial. We're with the women right now. Jake's right. We're with the women right now of the show. What's going to happen when the men get here? And they're stating straightforward on offense. Today they jumped on my bone a couple times and said, we're not even going to hit you with spirituality, anything. They grabbed me the right way. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, yesterday on the 19th, they held me the right way. They're polite about it. They said straightforward. Fat Joe straight up made the remark of these women don't understand what court is when we're telling them all it's men versus women, and the men are going to stay on sides what a good game is. because the men that won the show, the 24 men, are the men of the show. And Marshall is the man of the men. A man's man, so to speak, because he's my dad. The rest are my uncles. As in excellent uncles, they're Marshall's brother. This is so simple. I don't know how much more clearer I can be. Fat Joe suggested, do you need them to bend over for you and pay you that $10 to $40 million each? I was like, yeah. He's like, cool, because it's us that does it if it isn't them. And that's straightforward. And we're going to stay on sides with you, bro, because we want to meet you. And I was like, Fat Joe's the man. I just want to give a shout out to you. All the men in The Departed, there's 87 of them right now. We're going to call that part 1 for right now. It's not going to be recorded as part 1. We can, are we? Straight up, no, we're not, because we're going to get The Departed fully filled, but we're going to leave it separately. So we should call it part 1 for right now. We'll call it part 1A, because we'll know where it was at. All right, Jake and Marshall need to stand sides out there because they grabbed his lip hard as fuck right now. You guys did. So this is court. Again, you don't give a shit that you're being recorded. I'm marking you with pins that I'm ordering from Amazon. The Amazon is literally slurring. The guy on Amazon, the fucking recorders, whatever they call, what are they called? Audio stenographers. They're called something else. Accountants, operators, I guess. The operators are slurring. They're trying to make me slur right now, calling the truth out on this. You're making the Amazon operators slur when they answer me. They get high immediately. So don't you think that we're not recording you? If they're slurring when they answer the phone? I mean, these are points that are like irrelevant to some people, but I'm like, these are points because it comes back as drugs. In other words, people have to go to jail or people have to go to war. And I'm like, neither one of those are my reach. My reach is of love. My view is of like 118 women. Are we doing that with them? What do you guys want? Nah, we're going to stay on sides and watch this shit and just fucking snark our way through it and narc on all of you. He has 118 women. We're going to be the moms going, if it comes down to us in the view, he won't get Angelica either. That would hurt because Angelica's going to get real about that. No, straightforward. Yeah, I'm with Natalie. Let's do this. Okay, we got it. Gossip is real. Maggie, stay on sides. And this is Natalie saying this to you. All of you need to stay on sides. Don't argue about our wormholes. We barely have offense on them because the men are real. Yeah, we are. They are too. That's the problem. Those wormholes you own. And they're saying that they can fight us with you. Is that the truth? It is, because they're saying that they can fight the men. And we're telling them the truth that we'll lose as men. So what does that mean? Because I got to control that. You understand what just happened? Yeah, I lost that. Stand sides. We only have the women in our wormholes. Okay, now that we're going to throw up IE because we know what that meant. My birds are only going to control women. If you guys get called out as a mom, trying to control other moms outside of the wormholes, you're going to get called out on offense, and it's going to be something that's real. I don't know how to explain it. You're going to owe money right then and there, and you can get to owe money later. Stop claiming that you're a mom if you're a flower. The flowers are not really moms. They're just whores that are like beautiful, and I'm like, come home. It's not my goal to make you pay for sex. I'm not trying to be a gigolo. I'm trying to make you a whore. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to take a lot of money as a gigolo. Going, I need $10 to $40 million per girl. So I don't know, man. I guess you guys are going to figure that out. You know what I mean? We're going to start with our fucking shitty-ass Thursday morning. Thirsty Thursdays. I'll check in with you guys later. AM court again. My lips won't stop bleeding either. Look at this shit. That's medicine. Oh. Fuck. All sunburnt and shit.